everyone. A few people have heard my testimony about this bicycle helmet. I thought I'd like to share it here with you. I'm on a bike ride this morning, and as you can see behind me, this is one of the places where I always stop on my ride. It's my little prayer spot, and this is where I like to just take a moment and pray. And I've been praying today for weeks ahead, especially also the upcoming Genesis production, which I'll be presenting at Secret Harbour Saturday 5th of May. But I thought as I was praying, this conviction came to my heart to share with you the testimony of this bike helmet. After the previous Genesis event that we held in February, it was 2 evenings, and we had about 700 people come over 2 nights to watch the music show of Genesis, and I was totally exhausted after those 2 nights. It was this epic high, and as you know, after times like that you hit a low of exhaustion. And that Monday I went cycling, and I used to have like a cannonball type of bike hat, ugly one, and I remember saying to my wife, man, I need to get a new helmet. I don't even know which way is front, which way is back on this cannonball helmet of mine. So anyway, I went cycling through the bush just to recharge my batteries, and then at one point I drove past this helmet. It was lying there on the ground in the bush. So I thought, whoa, what's that? I turned around and made my way back to it, and I found it there, and I thought, whoa, that's a nice looking helmet. And I tried it on. It was my size. It fit, and it's, as you can see, it's nice. It's looks spiffy, and I thought, that's cool. And what a coincidence that the day that I think, oh, I need a new helmet, is the day then I pick one up in the bush of all places. So that was like one of those little God wink moments that encouraged me. Anyway, I went on a cycle further with my new helmet, the old one at the front of my bike, and then I came to my prayer spot. And at this very prayer spot, I remember praying and saying, Lord, thank you for blessing the Genesis music production. It's been an awe-inspiring 2 days, but I just need to know that you are smiling, and you, Lord, are happy with what was transpired over that weekend. And is there just a small way in which you can show that to me, in which you can encourage me, just a small way? And Lord, thank you for the helmet. That was the prayer. So I went home, and my wife was surprised that I arrived home with a new helmet. She said, did you go buy one? No, I picked it up in the bush, told her the story. And I sat on the couch, and about half an hour later, I got a phone call from Maureen. She's a friend of mine from Creation Ministries International, and the team of Creation Ministries had attended the Genesis weekend, and they had spoken to the guys over east, told them about the event, and then said arrange, and there was a lot of talk between them, and basically it came down to that. They said, listen, Joe, can you and Cecile come over and present this Genesis music production at the Queensland Super Conference in September, or rather October. It's in the beginning of October. So that was just, I was just blown away that that very next day I got a helmet but I had asked God for a small bit of encouragement, and he gave me huge encouragement. That invitation means so lot. It's like a big stamp of approval from Creation Ministries, and just knowing that they are blessing and supporting it means a lot. So yeah, just thought I'd share that testimony with you. If you haven't seen the Genesis music production, it's epic, it's big, it's cinematic. You experience Genesis 1 to 11, and I want to encourage you, if you live in driving distance of Secret Harbour, come along 5th of May, Secret Harbour Community Centre, and I'm going to be doing it at 7 p.m. It's a family-friendly event, and yeah, come and experience Genesis 1 to 11. It's such an amazing book of the Bible, the starting chapters, and I'd love to share this epic production with you. I'll post below a link to where you can find out more details, tickets, and I'd love to have you come and share in this amazing, blessed production of Genesis. God bless you all.